Gonna get you guys hooked up in my little caddy thingy. There we go. And then I'm gonna set up my tablet so the chat is all set. So welcome to my Scrap and Chat live for December. I had to delay it a week because of work. So I apologize for that, but here I am from my little scrapbook store. Today I'm going to be working on a double page layout, and do you think I grabbed my backgrounds? I absolutely did not, so I'll have to go and do that. All right, hang on as I open up. Whoopsie. Turn down the volume on my tablet so I don't echo myself. Open. And so we're going to be working with the Simple Stories Feelin' Frosty collection. I had picked that up over at my little scrapbook store in the last sale, maybe in November, not 100% sure. So, oh my goodness, Miss Xanthi is trying to join us. So I need to clean off her little bed because I've put a whole bunch of stuff on it. And she is not a fan of that. So give me 2 seconds, guys. So sorry. I was so prepared. Well, not really. But I'm going to pretend I was so prepared. And then Ms. Anthe decided she's going to come up, so I had to move things. All right, so Feelin' Frosty. So I'm actually going to be working on this month's challenge over at my little scrapbook store. Once everything processes for the live, I will link all of the things. I normally do that beforehand. It's just been crazy, so I have not. If you are a subscriber of mine, you may have noticed I have not had a layout up this entire month. More health issues. I'm doing really well, but I did have 2 weeks of whole brain radiation. So, because there was a reoccurrence of 2 small brain tumors. Long story short, I have what's called metastasized endometrial cancer, and it went to, one of the places it went to is my brain. They did pinpointed radiation back in the spring, but some more popped up, tiny ones. So they decided just to do whole brain. I'm doing really well. I finished the 23rd, and I actually did not delay my live because of radiation. It really was because of work. Hey, Jessica. And so tonight we were on a double page layout and working on the My Little Scrapbook December challenge, which is called Silver and Gold. So the object is to use silver or gold or both. And hey, Pat, hey, back at you, sweetie. You are so amazing. The point, use silver or gold. For those of you who don't know, Michelle and both of her kids, or 2 of her kids, all came down with COVID. So she is in shipping craziness, having to postpone it a little bit due to illness. So to kind of make up for that, we're going to be giving some extra time for both of December challenges, both the silver and gold challenge and Gina for her card challenge are going to be extended. Normally they'd be due on January 5th, but you're going to have until January 17th. So you'll have that whole Martin Luther King Jr. weekend to complete it, and you'll have a chance to work on the January challenge, which will pop up on January 1st. I think it'll be on January 1st, but things change as they will. All right, folks, I am going to grab some cardstock. And I'm going to be scrapbooking a concert I went to last month. Hold on 1 second. I just gotta, of course, my cardstock is at level that is taller than me because I'm a dum-dum. So, hang on a second. I want to say talk amongst yourselves, but we're not in a room. We're on a YouTube channel. And I felt I needed to sing that apparently. I think we're just going to go with white cardstock. I was going to see if I had 2 pieces of silver or 2 pieces of gray, but I don't think I do. I had to order some more cardstock. I tend to get my cardstock either just, you know, plain basil, or, you know, if I want mixed media, I get the Vicky Bouton from Michelle. And then the other place I get cardstock is from Close to My Heart. Tisa, who's also on the design team, she is a Close to My Heart dealer. That's my joke. She's not a drug dealer. She is a dealer of scrapbooking supplies. And so that I like their cardstock because it's two-tone. They're colored cardstock. So you can get a lighter green, darker green, and you can order it in ways that are, you can get 1 or 2 sheets, so you don't have to have 25 sheets of pink if you're not a 25 sheet of pinker type person. All right, so let's actually talk about what we're doing. So double page layout, I have 3 4x6s, and then 6 3x4s. Hey Carolyn, I've pulled out some silver thickers. I've also pulled out some silver enamel dots. I have glitter. I have, these are like bubbles. I think they're Queen & Company. And then I have another glitter. I've also pulled in, I went through the die cut pack and pulled out just a couple of them. Now this is obviously winter themed, snow themed, but in a cutesy way. So you might be thinking, well, why are you using it for a concert? And for me, it made sense on two reasons. First, the colors really match quite well with the colors they have in their lights. And then also, it happened to be, this concert was on 11/28. So that was the first day it snowed here. It actually did like my favorite kind of snow, which is where it flurries all day, but nothing collects on the road. So that is why I chose Feelin' Frosty. As I said, I have pulled out a couple of die cuts, a couple of the hearts, a banner, words, some asterisks. I've also pulled in some acrylic asterisks, and then this acrylic insert. It's a heart, and this is in silver, so I thought that would work. When I start using these, I will show you this ridiculously cute little cat trinket thing I got for Christmas, because it's ridiculously cute. I've also pulled in this distressed mica stain from Ranger Tim Holtz. This is part of the Halloween line, so it's called Empty Tomb. It's ridiculously shiny and pretty and awesome. And so that is what I've pulled in to work with silver. And now I'll just do a quick, I haven't used Feelin' Frosty yet. I'm not gonna like open the die cuts, that's why I went through them first, but I'll just do a quick flip through of everything. Sorry, I am going to just read the thingies. Oh great, we've got a troll. Fun. Get rid of them. Sorry guys. Hey Patricia, we got a couple of Patricias. Okay, so we have the foam stickers. I might, like, maybe fun. I haven't quite gotten what I want my title to be. So I'm not 100% sure on that. And then we have the chipboard pieces. Oh my god, isn't that the word? Like, seriously? So cute. So, so cute. And then here is the sticker sheet. And here we have the little fox creature thingy again. All right, so let's move the embellishments off to the side. But Xanthi is where I wanted to put them, so we'll put them over here. All right, I'll do a quick flip through the papers. This one is called Warm and Cozy, and I don't think that one's gonna come into play today, so we'll just move that to the side. We have Winter Days. I'm gonna keep this one because I'm always up for a good plaid. Frosty Friends. That is a really nice B-side paper, maybe for a mat. Then we've got Snowy Days. Ooh, a big polka. All right. All right, we're not narrowing these down as often as much as I thought we would. We have Snuggle Weather with the tree cuts, and then asterisks on the other side. And then we have Wonderland with these trees. Oh, another multi-polka. The polkas are gonna get me, gosh. Snowflakes and Smiles with the snowflakes, and then a dark with hearts. That's really cute. We have journal elements, and so shockingly enough, it has journal elements, and then the other side is hot cocos and things like that. Then we have my favorite thing that Simple Stories has been doing with their lines lately, which is the tags. So you get a full page of tags with words and icons and stuff like that, and then you get a full page of tags for journaling. I honestly think it's one of the smartest things they have ever done. 3x4 elements, you know, pretty self-explanatory, with a diagonal stripe, of course, awesome. And then 2x2, 4x4 elements, so it's a nice mix of 4x4s and 2x2s. These are cute, and these are great to either cut out as a square or to fussy cut. And then we have a little mini polka, and then we have the 4x6 elements, and of course that one stays, and then a dark floral on the other side. Okay, let's get this laid out and try to start making a layout. All right. So I hope everyone's holiday was good if they celebrated Christmas. If not, I hope you had a lovely, quiet day where you got to do whatever you wanted and didn't have to deal with whatever you didn't want to have to deal with. Now I just need to make sure I've got the textured side on both, and I do. I need to push this back. I have a little, well, you can see it. I have a little turny thing, but something's caught on it and I can't turn it the whole way, which is super fun. All right, so the concert is Straight No Chaser, who are a cappella band out of, I want to say, Indiana University. It could be Indiana State University. It could be the State University of Indiana. I have no idea what it is. So they won their a cappella group, I don't know, 10, 15 years ago. And then, you know, went on to their lives, and then someone threw their award, their winning thing up on YouTube, and then they became a band. And so they tour and stuff like that. And I like a cappella music because I'm a super nerd. So, oh, Pam, this is the Feelin' Frosty line from Simple Stories. It's a new line I picked up last month in one of the live sales, I think. I forget when I buy things. So I think I'm going to swap these out. because I think it's a little peoply on one side and not peoply on the other side. And I also want to bring that blue color over here. So one cool thing is they don't care if you take pictures during, they don't even care if you video their shows. They're like, we're famous because of YouTube. Feel free to do whatever you want. Oh, I like that. I think I like that a lot. I'm just thinking maybe this rather than that. Then I'm concerned. So the reason I took this, you know what? I think I'm going to cut it down to 4x4. I took it because I wanted to show where we saw the concert rather than necessarily another selfie of me. So 4x4 is a little ambitious there, but I can just chop the top off. I really don't need the roof of the building. Yeah, Donna. So I'm not going to cut anything off my chin because then I look bizarre. But that's better. It was the proportion of the 3x4 with the 4x6 that was throwing me off. And I'm still debating whether I want to move another one over here. So it was cool. They did like not 2 sets, but the first half of their set was the regular set list, and then the second half they did holiday. So that was kind of cool. I don't want to move this one because grayish. I've got a lot of grayish blue on. My housemate's got a lot of grayish blue on. So I'm thinking maybe this one because it's got a lot of pink. And I think switch that over here. So one cool thing they do is every time they have a concert, because I've been to a concert of theirs before, they have one of their stage handy people come out and they take a picture of the whole audience with them in it, and then they throw it up on Facebook. And of course, I'm a Facebook fan of theirs. So we are sitting over here. That's where we are. You can't see us because there were like 4 drunk ladies about 3 rows in front of us, and like, so when they said let's take the picture, all 4 of them stuck their like half stood up and stuck their hands out, so you cannot see us at all. But it was kind of funny. Jessica's letting me know that the 4-piece Happy Scrappy bag is still in the store. Awesome. So that's what I have. Because it was the paper, the sticker sheet. No, sorry, the collection kit, the chipboard, the foam thicker words and icons, and the die cut. So I will go ahead and link that in the description box below since it is available. Where was the show? I saw them in Providence. Actually, that's the picture right there. This was kind of like on the screen beforehand, so I made sure to take it with the date and where I saw it. And it was at Veterans Memorial Auditorium in Providence. And so that was, I thought that was really cool. I was like, that I remembered to get that shot. All right, so let's pick some papers. I'm thinking I want to maybe use that Joy. So I'm going to keep that. And then I want to use a tag for journaling because there's definitely enough to talk about. So I'd rather use the tag than the journaling squares, and I'd rather save the cocoa paper. There isn't really any reason to use cocoa paper. I've got a lot of dark photos, so I think I'm going to skip the heart paper. But this is more of a medium gray, and I like the multicoloredness of it, so I'll keep on to that one. I'm thinking maybe a matte with that. And then, ooh, I don't know. Yeah, we're going to have to keep the big polka. And then maybe another matte. We'll see if I want to do 2 different color mattes. And then the plaid, because you always keep the plaid. All right, let's get rid of those. All right, so that's a possibility. That's a possibility for a matte. That's a possibility. Matte. All right, let's choose options here. Okay, so I think we're gonna close that. So just so everyone knows. Oh. So Jessica is saying that she likes the tree stumps. And I do too, and that's an unusual thing for me as well, Jessica. But Jessica is not a wood grain person. So I'm gonna cut these into chunks. I definitely am gonna grab the Joy. I may fussy cut it, I may not. And then I'm not in love with any of these, so I may just keep this for something. I've already cut it, so there you go. Once I cut into something, it's like, well, I'll just keep it just in case I want to use it. All right, so tags. I wonder if I use the plaid tag rather than the plaid paper. I think that might be what I do. And I don't love, I mean, it's not that I don't like the top one, but I don't, yeah. So when I first started, one of the things I would do is cut into a paper and not always look at the other side. And then sometimes, I mean, in reality, it's not that big a deal. It's paper. If you didn't use it, you didn't use it, whatever. But I would, probably 2 or 3 times, I got very mad at myself because I cut into a paper and loved the other side. Like I said, in the scheme of things, not really a big deal. But, you know, you're a scrapbooker. You know. So I think I'm going to go ahead and just choose something from the top. I'm not in love. I do like You Melt My Heart. So, ooh, I like either one of these for actual journaling. So we'll go ahead and get rid of those. And now I need to think about what I want. I think I'm not going to use the big plaid. I think that's really like a lot. I think I'm going to go for either the big pink or the small multi-polka. And then, oh, I don't know, because I like the blue. Yeah, I think it's going to be the small multi-polka. So I will go with, well, depends on where my journaling ends up. So, oh, I'm knocking things off over here. What kind of trimmer am I using? This is the Caterpillar Crop, Carmen, sorry. So there's 2 versions. There's a big version, which is Caterpillar Pro, and that's like a full 12 by 12. So if you've got like a table set up, you can use that. This is like the portable version. It actually has a light. I don't use it because I have these lights. So you really can't see it, but if you're just like a normal scrapbooker who doesn't record everything, and I'll put that link in. I'll throw that link in the description box once I do it. So you can, pulls out to 12. It's a guillotine self-sharpening. So the only thing people have said is they have issues seeing the numbers. I know people who have like rubbed permanent ink into it. It's not something I have to currently worry about personally, but it may be at some point. So that is an option. I like it. Some people don't care for it, but it's my favorite trimmer. All right, let's see what we got here. We've got our pieces of paper. I'm just gonna put these at the top so I can see them. You guys won't be able to see them. I just want to be able to see them, but not do that. So Archie, one of my dogs, has decided to join us. So let's see. I think what I'm going to do is pink and pink and then aqua. Yes, because I want to be framed in pink because I'm wearing aqua and blue. Make me pop. I get really quiet when I do this because I'm horrible at lining things up. Actually, let's go ahead. Let me see. Will it bother me that they go in different directions? Yes. So let's not do that. It's funny because sometimes some things will bother me and sometimes some things will not bother me in any way, shape, or form. And I'm concerned that will bother me. So we're just gonna go with use a little bit more of the paper than we want, but we get it in the direction we want. And in the end, it is just paper and there's more. Oh, Pam, so this is a 3D printed thing from Etsy. I will, there are several different crafty, so it's sorry. I am on the last day of 2 weeks of steroids, 2.5 weeks of steroids. So sometimes my brain gets ahead of my mouth, so the sentences don't quite make sense. What I was going to say is, there are several Etsy stores that are made up of one partner being crafty and one partner being an engineer. And they have started making 3D printed crafty holdy things. So I have this, which holds a couple of the Ranger thingies with the little blending brushes with the little foam things. And then my ATG holder. And I have something else, and I just don't know where it is. So, oh! What is it? So, anyway, I will link where I got mine. Oh, what is the other? Oh, that's what I have. Hold on. Sorry. I also have this for my blending brushes. So, and they have, like I said, there's different places, there's different holders. Oh, I have one more thing. I'm such a dork. My little glue holder. Here it is. My dog has decided to go up and down the stairs. So this holds my precision glue upside down, so it's always ready to go. They make other things besides crafty things. That's just what I tend to buy. I've also purchased a little cell phone holder clippy thing. Yeah, so it's funny because I bought it when I lived at my old house, and I actually couldn't use it there because Xanthi had access to it because where my table wasn't up against a wall. So she would just, and she loves to eat my glue. Which I don't particularly care for her to do. And so instead, now it is up against the wall, so she can't eat the glue anymore. So it's actually nice to be able to use it the way I want to. Okay. We've got the matting down. And you know what's funny is, and I was reading what you were saying, Jessica, about having to like pull a thing apart because of the rematting. That usually does bother me, but sometimes I'm like, whatever. Whatevs, don't care. And I just find it funny that whether or not I'll find that, you know, I need to care. You know, sometimes I care, sometimes I don't. And I never know which is going to be which. All right, I think I want another, yeah, I'm going to pull some more of this asterisk paper in. Yeah, I need to figure out what I want for the actual background. All right, I don't think I want a ton of pattern paper. I've got a ton of photos. Yeah, so I think what I'm just gonna do is a big stripe in the middle. Maybe 3.5 inches. I don't think I want to go a full 4. If I do 3.5, I think that'll be a nice chunk. And then I don't know if I want to go, what I want to do with, maybe instead of this, maybe I'll go pink. I don't know, I'll pull out the pink. I'm not 100% sure yet. All right. And I've got the blue too, so I've got to remember that. The blue mini polka dot. All right, let's get the stripe across. And then I want to pull the blue. All right, let's get these. I think I'm going to zhuzh this up. I kind of like it where they're not, everyone's off. Like it's kind of like a dangling Chad. One wants to go back a decade or two in political chicanery. I'm pulling out the big words tonight, ladies. All right, what are we thinking? I like the gray stripe. I really like the gray stripe. I'm thinking I want to pull the blue up there and maybe pull it down here and not add any more of the paper, of the other paper. What are we thinking? Let's break it in half and see what we got. And the cool thing about having the 2x2s on the other side is I don't need to measure. I can just trim it right there. Okay. So maybe do something. I'm going to move on to title now, just like thinking about a title. So this was my birthday present. So my birthday is in August. And this was my big present from my stepdad and my housemate. They, together bought tickets. It was so funny because it was in a card, and I'm like, that's a little low. We're gonna go see Stray No Chaser. And I was like, oh, great. Not that I didn't want to go. I love Stray No Chaser. I was perfectly happy. And then they're like, no, we're all going. I'm like, oh, great. I thought it was me. I thought I was going to the concert. And I'm like, okay. That sounds like fun to go to a concert by myself 2 hours away from where I live. Why I thought they would not come with me, I have no idea. All right. Here's where Rachel messes up all the time, and that is lining things up across the page. And I'm sorry if y'all are getting the tap, tap, taps. I do not know why my dog is just going up and down the stairs. My housemate's downstairs. She is making food. He should be perfectly content staying downstairs. But instead, he is wandering back and forth. Rachel doesn't line things up properly. And she's going to get copyrighted for the stupid song. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why I don't know why I was thinking they were just gonna like buy me one ticket to a concert. And let's add a snort because it's super, super sexy. I'm gonna pull out the T-square ruler for this because it's dots on dots, and that's a mystifying thing for me. So one thing that's fun that I found out about my whole brain thing, radiation. So my tumors are in the frontal lobe. So, one thing that happens is you lose your filter. But luckily in the frontal lobe, you lose your verbal filter. So I'm not going to be like impulse control and stuff like that. It's more like I've become Samuel L. Jackson and I need to properly modify my language. And like, other people have noticed, but I have to keep it, especially at work, obviously. And I can do it. That's not, gonna be a horrible thing. It's just something I've never really had to monitor before, unless I was, drinking. At which point it's like, yeah, you need to monitor your language, lady. All right, I'm going to move all the photos over, but yeah, the F word falls out of my mouth very much easier than it used to. And that's not something that's normal for me. I usually only swear if I'm really, really tired or have been drinking. So that's gonna be a new thing. Okay, trim that off. We're making progress. So anyway, let's get back to the title I was talking about before I started talking about 17 other things. So as I was saying, my birthday is in August, and then the concert was 11/28, which is funny, happens to be my stepfather's birthday. So I was thinking summer birthday, winter concert, but it's not really winter because it didn't turn winter until December 20th. So, what do we think? Do we like that title? Too long? I do have a scrapbooking page I did when I went to their concert before, and that's called Straight No Chaser. So, that seems pretty straightforward to do again. All right. Where's my other big photo? There it is. I think I'm gonna go for the gray polka dot because it has the grid rather than the stripes, and I'm thinking I'm gonna do my journaling here. So I'm gonna cut them in half anyways because I'm gonna use one or the other. So we shall see. Because the other polka dot would be fine too. I would just obviously have to go with it being vertical. Let's cut this where it actually is supposed to be cut. I don't know if I like that there because it's the aqua next to the aqua, so we'll have to see. You like birthday concert? Okay. Let's scoop this up a little bit. Let's get these pictures down. Yeah, that title is a little long. The other one. I think over here. Yeah, I think I need to put it over here. And then move these over. Yeah, move that up. There we go. Getting down the photos, getting down the photos. I don't know what's with the sing-song stuff tonight, guys. Sorry. And, oh, we have the plaid tag too. And the joy, which I want a fussy cut. So maybe what I'll do is have, ooh, I gotta get these other photos over here. The title down here, and then do the journaling over here, and then I can do that that one instead of the gray. So I think that's what we're gonna go with. And then do I want to fussy cut this out? Yeah, we're gonna wait on this one. But what I will do is go ahead and do the little triangle-y things. I won't journal on camera, but you know, I've told you all the story of what happened. All right, there we go. Go ahead and get that down. I think I like it like that. That also covers up the fact that I whack-a-diddled the corner of that to the point where it was super messed up. Okay, so let's title. Whee! All right, let's see what I got. Oh gosh, I didn't glue that down. I didn't glue any of these photos down. Sorry for the super loud snort. That was off-putting, even by my standards. So I have no plans New Year's Eve, in case anyone was wondering, because I know you are all wondering, what I am doing all the time. My nephew is having 4 friends over? 4 friends over. These are the same friends that he's been hanging out with all Christmas break. They've all been tested. They all are very conscious of being safe. So they are going to be at my house, but they are going to be downstairs, and then my housemate and I are going to be upstairs. And oh my goodness, my dog is just a wackadoo. I wish I had zeros, but I don't have zeros. So this is one of my favorite older stickers. It's called Coastline. It came out with a pink paisley line called, oh gosh, Summer something or other. And it's silver holographic with pink foam underneath. And if I could find these anywhere, I would buy like 3 different packs. Unfortunately, I don't have any zeros or O's. I could do 21 instead of 2021, and I might go ahead and do that because I think I like that better than doing it in the silver Fitzgerald. So I've got, in case you were wondering, this is a really old one called Doll, which is upper and lower. And then this is Fitzgerald. So I can't believe I don't have more than one of these. All right. But I like the undertone of the pink, and I don't think I have enough. I don't have an R. Oh, R, T, H, D, A. Do you know why? But I could make a Y out of an X. I don't care if it's a small Y. So birthday is going to be, I'm so excited that I can use this for a whole word. I don't know if I want the whole title to be silver. Oh, you know what? Hang on, I've got this. The Skylar. So this is one of the Paige Evans. Let's see if I've got C-O-N. I don't have two C's. Poo. I also don't have any E's, so that wouldn't have worked. Let's see if I've got another one that's a multicolor, because I think I'd like to bring a multicolor in. I do have this one. And this one. Okay. So my thought says this one because of the size, because I think with birthday being the first word and then having the second word be smaller, I think that would annoy me, which I know sounds odd, but you know, that's me. So I'm gonna go with the bigger one. I'm gonna just go ahead and do it. And then I'm gonna think, because this has a full complement of the zeros. So I could do 2021, which I don't know why, but that just makes me happier to be able to do that. So let's go with these. I'm gonna spell backwards, which is always so much fun. Yeah, the singing is actually starting to annoy me too, guys, so I apologize for that. Now I'm thinking birthday, concret. Yeah, okay, cool. I don't want that to be there because it's next to the green mat. Let's trim a Y. Oh, hi, Amy. Sorry, I realized now. Someone was saying hello to me. Hello, Amy. There we go. That T is crooked and it's going to annoy me. Do I know why it's going to annoy me? No, I do not. Okay, so I think I want that to just overlap a little more onto the mats. Okay, perfect. CONCERT. Let's go. I want to look at what's the yellow. Do I have a light blue in the R? I do not. That's two. Let's go orange, which is closest to pink. No, let's go yellow. Colors aren't going to match exactly. That's okay. ERT. Let's go. Hey, at least I don't have to glue them down. C. Oh, no, let's go dark pink. gonna go light blue. Now I need an O, and I'll go with the peachy color. Really, it's a beige. It's an interesting choice, but whatevs. And then we'll go with the one that matches the mat. And now we get spelled birthday backwards, because who doesn't want to spell backwards 2 different words? A. And this makes me sad. This is my last usable, really, you know, vowel. I have a, is there an I? I don't even think I have an I. No, I have U's. Oh no, I do have I's. Okay. Yeah, that's why it's going to take me 9 years to do this. B-A-R-D. I went and saw, so I'm on vacation this week. I may have mentioned that like 74 times. I actually need to move this over. I forget how wide these are. So we are actually seeing 3 movies this week. Yesterday, so my sibling is up from Florida for the holidays. So yesterday, my stepfather, my sibling, housemate, and I went and saw Ghostbusters Afterlife, which is, like, I just went to see it because my sister wanted to see it. But I loved it. I loved that movie. I like literally would go back and see it today. It was incredibly well written. I'm not a huge Bill Murray fan. It was the perfect amount of Bill Murray without making me want to punch him. The protagonist is a 12-year-old girl who's neurodivergent. So it was fabulous to see Paul Rudd is, Paul Rudd. I mean, I'll go see him pretty much in anything. So absolutely had a fabulous time seeing that movie. Tomorrow, my housemate and I are going to go see West Side Story. And then on Sunday, everyone, except my poor nephew, who was scheduled to work, even though that's his normal day off. And he's not going to fight it because it's New Year's Day. Sunday, we're going to go see Spider-Man. And that's okay, because he's actually already seen Spider-Man, so it's not that big a deal. All right. So my question, birthday concert joy. Put that underneath there. Maybe fussy cut. I was thinking, I didn't know if I wanted the square or not, but I think what I'm going to do is fussy cut, but with a border. So let's try for that, says the person who sucks at fussy cutting very much. But doing in kind of wobbly oval is my skill set. So there you go. All right. Are you going to do this? Are you seriously going to do this? You're coming up? All right. Everyone wants to see you anyways. Go ahead. Go ahead. There you go. There you go, everyone. You get your little kitty fix. Seriously, she goes right to where I keep my ATG. I think I'm going to tuck this under. You get 30 more seconds. Don't you dare. All right. There you go. No. Go back to your bed. Thank you very much. All right. It is embellishment time. I think we're going to have that right there. Let's line these up. Ooh, a little sticky there. Let's move that over. Clean things out. Let's trim this and find a place for it. I'm thinking right here, actually. All right, and then this will be where I put some more embellishments. Okay. So I'm thinking this is a bit much, so we're gonna go with no on that. We're gonna add the heart, maybe. Snow much fun, warm and cozy. I like that there actually, but I think we're gonna go no with the snow much fun. Let's get a big asterisk up there. We're gonna use this in place of the asterisk over here, but we'll do that over there because it's nice and dark. And then I think the little heart, we've got it upper there. I don't know, maybe we'll go 5. So there, and then there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do this with the heart there. I think I like that. I've got some little asterisks that are the die cuts. I've got these holly berries. I'm not 100% on those, but let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, and then another one over here. We've got 3 of those. No, we've got 4 of those. So we've got 3 there. 1, 2. Hang on. I want to keep it to an odd. 1. So when I replace my ATG tape, I literally have to like grab it and go throw it in the big garbage downstairs because she will totally just eat the garbage. All right, so let's do that. I lost a heart. I think I'm gonna put the holly berry bag things back. I don't think those are gonna work, but I want the heart. I've got this over here. So hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But you know what? I actually kind of like it. I'm gonna pull this here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Because I know it's white on white, but I don't want the blue in the blue. There. I want to look at the stickers and stuff like that. I don't think I'm gonna really use any of these. I don't know. You know, maybe pull out one of these and then pull in one of these. Oh, there's the other little one. Put that on there. Okay. And I want, some of them are asterisks and some of them are snowflakes, and I definitely want the asterisks. Okay. Oh, they have a little heart too. So let's pull in a little heart. I'll have to pull in something else because I can't have 4. I can't have 4. My brain will die. Chipboard pieces. Oh, it's got a little black and white heart. That's not over there. No, let's go sticker. I think I've got enough dimension with the acrylic pieces. Okay. Ooh. We have taggy things. No, I don't think any of them are like the stripe. If I put them over here, it's not gonna. I could put them up here. I could put a file tab up here, but that's like another section, and I've already got so many sections here. I think we're just gonna keep it where we are. Oh, so here's my little. I need to get a little Goo Gone because the sticker was on the edgy thing, so it keeps sticking to things. But here's the little trinket thing that I got for Christmas. I like that it's flat because I can put some die cuts on it, but just like enough for a layout, not like crazy. Okay, let's get back to the actual layout. Yeah, I think we're done. I think not done. I have to glue things down, but I think we've added sprinkly bits, and then once I glue these down, we'll get the enamel dots on, and that'll be, I have to do it for the tags, and then I can fill in like where the 4 is, and then make it 5. All right, bye Pam. Go have fun at dinner. Like, it's so funny because, like, I keep saying like, I apologize. I keep thinking, I'm not using enough stuff. And then it's like, it's the first time you're using this collection. That's why you have all this stuff. It is not because you're not using enough stuff. I kind of wanted an not an over the top layout, but a sprinkly bit layout where I'm using lots of bits of stuff rather than big chunks of stuff. Do I know why? No, I do not. Just how I felt tonight. Okay, whoopsie. Put those back so I don't lose them. Oh, I've got another paper heart, and I think there were only like 3 of them, which is why I grabbed them all. It's fine. I will, that little purple one off to the side, I will grab it. Asterisk on the joy, which I used tape on, so that's already taped. Okay. So we're down to enamel dotting, and I don't think that's going to work there. We'll add another, yeah, we'll add it over there. We're down to enamel dotting and sprinkling. So let me grab my enamel dots and decide which ones I want. Do I want the I think I want the bubbles, which is unusual. These aren't my favorites. I don't know. But I think I want those rather than the glitter. So we'll do that there. And we'll do that there. Except I pulled it off without the glue, so we'll add a little dot of glue. And then we'll put it down. Let's do this properly, lady. Oh, I'm gonna screw this up. And, oh well, it's not perfect. All right, 1, 2, 3. Let's get a little one there. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Is that all? Just 2? I managed to get, wow. Huh. I'm gonna go for 5 over here, actually. Here we go. So 5, 5. There's 5 here, but I'm gonna add an extra one. I want a sprinkly bit one, and then we won't add any more there. Okay. All right, we are down to the sprinkly bits. Let me get a cover because there's a lot of photos here. And I don't want to mess with my photos. So, I'm going to go ahead and just shake this up because I will most likely never spray this. This is filled with mica. So if you're someone who actually sprays this, I would not actually do that. I would probably roll it. Sorry, that's so loud. I don't think I've actually used this one. I've used the other 2. The orange, ooh, I like that. It's a very dark silver. I'm only gonna do it in 3 spots. rather than like with every sprinkly bit. You see it dries much lighter than it goes down. All right. Woo. Thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. Once everything processes, I will get all of the links in the description box for Feelin' Frosty from My Little Scrapbook Store, all of the My Little Scrapbook Store Facebook groups. I will link the Facebook group, and then don't forget, this is the December challenge, silver and gold, to use silver or gold or both in a layout, and we are extending the time you have to do that. You have until January 17th. I will also make sure to link the card challenge for those of you who are card makers, because that is also being extended till January 17th. I will put the link to the store, and there is a referral code if you have not made a purchase from My Little Scrapbook Store and you would like to. I have a referral code. You get 10% off your first purchase, and I get a little zhuzh as well to be what's the word I'm looking for? I'm going to say conspiracy. That is not the correct word. To be clairvoyant. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe I can't think of this word. Anyway, to be completely like open and honest, I do get a little zhuzh from Michelle for referring people. All right, everyone. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful new year. I hope you enjoy whatever you're doing right now. And thank you guys so much for joining me here. And thank you for sticking by my channel, even though I've been away for a wee bit. I promise you I'm getting back into it. I'm going to be making some layouts tomorrow, and then I'm going to be making some layouts on New Year's Day as well. So I have printed 100 photos, and not all of them are for my December daily, which I will be working on. I'm not making videos for that. I have one kind of like walk through a couple of days I did, but I will do like I'll do a flip through sometime probably in February. All right, everyone. Thanks so much for joining me. Have a wonderful evening. Goodbye.